North Carolina issued a state of emergency 3 weeks ago because of the COVID-19 virus, which prohibits the entry of non-resident visitors and non-resident property owners, leaving two Virginia couples, a Maryland couple and a South Carolina man, to file a federal lawsuit to get access to their beach houses in the Outer Banks. The attorney of the case, Chuck Kitchen, joins us this morning to tell us more about it. Mr. Kitchen, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Steve.
So when you look at what Dare County is doing here, when they enacted their state of emergency, they told the permanent residents stay indoors, practice social distancing, and they were pretty clear about saying no non-residents or non-resident property owners. So why do your clients feel that they should have this access?
Well, my clients all own homes down in Dare County. They're all from out of state. So they approached me and said they're concerned. They have homes. Three of them have second homes, and they wanted to go to those second homes. The other three rent out their homes. This is the time of year normally they are getting them ready to rent. Now, what they'll actually rent in the summer is, we'll have to see what happens with the virus. But they approached me. They said, I didn't think this was right. They're not being treated the same as the people in Dare County. And in fact, Dare County allows people from the three surrounding counties to also go into Dare County, but no one else. So when they talked to me, I said, yes, I think you have a case. We went through it. We looked at it a little more carefully and in depth, and then we filed suit based on what's called the Privileges and Immunities Clause of the United States Constitution. Most people have not heard of this, I suspect, because normally you hear about the First Amendment suits and Second Amendment and Fourth Amendment, but this is actually part of the original Constitution. It's Article 4, Section 2. It's very short, simple, simply states that the citizens of each state are entitled to the privileges and immunities of the several states. What that means is that if you are a citizen of DC, of Maryland, you decide to go to Virginia, you drive down the road, Virginia has to give you the same treatment as they do the citizens of Virginia. And in this case, we are alleging that they are not being treated the same as the residents of North Carolina, simply because they live in a different state.
Mr. Kitchen, I want to ask you this question because I'm worried, first of all, that we might drop out on this connection, and I don't want to do that. So let me ask you this, and I'll make it a two-part question. Because you're filing this in federal court, if you are successful in doing this for the clients you have right now, would that open the door then for any property owner in the Outer Banks area in Dare County to be able to access their properties? And then because it's federal court, can you take that a step farther? And for those here in the D.C. area who have beach houses in Delaware on the beaches, would they be able to access those houses based on a ruling in your case?
Okay, the first part of it is we're not filing class action. We're only filing on behalf of the named plaintiffs. However, we're asking for declaratory judgment. If the court grants that judgment, says that what they're doing is unconstitutional, I would expect the county to stop the action and open up their borders in effect. Otherwise, then yes, everybody could sue them and have a very easy case of it. Does it affect the people in Delaware? The answer would be no, because this is the Eastern District of North Carolina. A ruling in the district court would only be effective for that part of the state at the present. If it were appealed, it would go to the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals in Richmond. The Fourth Circuit does not cover Delaware, so it would not be effective. It would be what we call persuasive authority. So if someone were to file a suit in that other state, then that federal court might very well look at this case and say, well, here's a case that's already been decided on point, and I will give that some consideration.
Sure thing. Understandable, and definitely would bring the attention to the case and the other situations that others may be in. Mr. Kitchen, we thank you for your time this morning. Keep us posted as the case continues for your clients in the Outer Banks. I know a lot of people in the D.C. area have quite a vested interest there, so thank you for your time this morning.
Sure thing. Have a good day, Steve.
Thanks very much. It's 7:35.